On board Airline tonight, everyone's a little tired and emotional at Luton. Things get heavy in Liverpool.
OK, you're a bit overweight there.
And will Katrina be well enough for her big day?
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away.
At Luton Airport, the Cargottis family from Essex holiday plans have come to an abrupt halt.
Has anyone got 50p? 2 50s. Thank you, excellent. Sit down, good sense in here.
10-year-old Remy's passport is 10 days out of date. The race is on to get another one and still jet off to Palma.
We got checked in and they didn't notice the passport was out of date. And then we went through the next bit you go through and we didn't realise that they didn't notice. It wasn't until we saw the plane and we were due to go through the gate that they noticed the passport was out of date. They couldn't do anything, so
Are you going to take it yet?
we're here without any tickets and we can't go on holiday.
He's been doing all the working out, he won't let me listen. The worst photo in the world.
For Remy's mum Louise, it's the beginning of a very, very long day. Heavily pregnant with 2 willful toddlers, sunny Spain seems a long way off.
I'm just annoyed that they missed the thing 3 times, you know. That's what really frustrates me. And that they only said there was 1 seat when there was...
Yeah, because there was 3.
We could have done something else. She could have gone on, I could have come tomorrow with him.
Children, but I can't take the chance of... I couldn't have taken the chance of not knowing he was following on, because I can't look after, you know, 2 children by myself for more than 1 day, not knowing when he was coming out. Yeah. That was the thing.
Dad Malcolm decides to make one last call.
If Malcolm can't get on tomorrow, the next one's Saturday. I can't stay out there all that time with these 3. I won't be able to do it. Because this one's such a handful.
I've got a mum, I'll watch it.
Let's stick it under the grading. Don't ask. Don't ask. Now she's bleeding cut off.
3 children, 2 buggies, 6 cases and no holiday is proving difficult.
Come on.
Mummy's just done it.
Oh. Where have you got yourself? Where have you got yourself? Come over. I said to you to come over. Yeah, show Mummy.
And there's more bad news.
Yeah?
They won't give us that money back.
They won't.
They won't give us that money back.
So we can't go from right.
We can't go from... No, they won't give us that money back.
So what now then?
They said there's no refunds policy, whatever. So basically, it is our fault with the passport. But
They should have picked it up.
they should have picked it up 3 times and we could have done something else about it, made other arrangements, but they won't do anything. They can't guarantee us a place tomorrow. They said just turn up and we'll just see what happens.
I actually closed the check-in
Back
late
at check-in,
got my
and Jane Bolton has a late arrival on her hands. Exotically named DJ Carlos Ruscaleda was planning to be spinning discs in Barcelona.
Oh, sorry, I got one at tonight.
A few extra minutes in bed has cost him his flight.
Stand by, because it's full at the moment. Just have a word with Simon at the ticket desk and explain the situation. We might...
Well, they told me that I could get on a flight this afternoon, but if I can't, I think I'll have to go and stand by, see if there's another idiot like me that's not turned up for their plane. Then I'll be able to get on this afternoon's, but other than that, I'll have to try and get a flight with Monaco or something. But we'll see what happens. I'm really panicking now, so if I don't get on it, I'm going to get the sack. That's it. And as well. Well, I missed my flight this afternoon for Barcelona, so I'm wondering if you could put me on standby for this afternoon.
Just on seat spare.
There is one seat spare.
There's one passenger that's been standby on this flight and got accepted, so I'm getting to lay to live on that.
Can I jump on that one?
Yeah,
brilliant.
Can you get the confirmation number, please?
No, I've got my surname.
Do Dr.
Ruscalado.
Carlos isn't out of the woods yet.
Oh yeah, he does quite a few flights for us.
At EasyJet's HQ, Easyland, it's D-Day for the trainees.
Sorry, I can't speak.
They've been up all night swatting for the dreaded safety and emergency exams.
I was just studying all night, then we got up this morning, did a sort of half-hour run-through. And then that's it, had a shower and tried to make ourselves look pretty. So we felt confident.
But Darren, who's hoping to make the leap from dispatcher to air steward, is worried.
This is the only thing I'm not confident on, is my diagrams. With my lucky pen, my school pen. The only time I ever use it. So that's all I've been doing, just looking at my diagrams, because I'm not confident on them. If I get through them diagrams, I'll be okay.
We'll go through each thing individually, so you just keep it face down just for now. All right.
It's probably me.
Then you've got your location diagrams. These are only in an order that we've put them in. You can fill these out in any order that you want, so just do it exactly in the order that you feel happiest with.
There's no time limit, but there are 7 papers to complete and 75 questions to answer. An hour on, and slowly but surely the trainees begin to emerge.
It was alright, it wasn't too bad. So, well, thought when I counted, nerves to even talk, so I'm gonna have a bag. It wasn't as bad as I thought, but then saying that I could fail. You just don't know, do you?
I think we're okay. Feel quite happy.
Shaking. I don't think it was that difficult, to be honest. Mind you, saying that, had I not have studied, then I wouldn't have had a clue. There's very little in there that's common sense. It's a case of learning.
But Darren's in trouble, and it's all down to Boy's Own.
Yeah. Well, I left 2 boxes. I don't know what's gone wrong there. I just had this thing in my head. You know that stupid song that No Matter How I Hurt You? I don't know what that's the last song I heard in the car this morning. And I had that playing in my head. I don't know why. No matter how I hurt you on that. What's that one? I don't know. I've just had that through my head all for the exam. Don't know what went wrong there.
It's check-in girl Katrina's wedding day. The hospital have allowed her out just 2 hours before she's due to walk up the aisle.
At 4 o'clock this morning, I really thought they weren't really going to let me.
It's not a decision her doctors have taken lightly.
They weren't going to let me, I know.
But come right to me.
The temperature was over 39 degrees, 39.7 I think it was, which is way over.
She's still fighting an infection following her latest course of treatment for renal cancer.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? Come out to the doctors at this time and you've got to get in yours and carried in 20 minutes. Oh dear me. Anyway, what gone downstairs for? Oh yeah, it's just getting a bit clammy. You've got to get her open the window.
Her parents are still hoping to get her to the church on time.
The horse is being good.
Incredibly, against the odds, with less than half an hour to spare, Katrina's on her way.
It's the car. Yeah, done the cars, done that, and I'll take it back. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm not even going to be here today. So sorry.
What shall I do? I'm feeling kind of lime of Chinese lonely blue.
Up in Liverpool, the George Formby fan club are flying EasyJet.
One of the first to be called out.
Very good.
They're taking the Wigan sound to the south of France.
Right, well, we're on the first lot. We're on the first lot to board.
I got the window.
So,
Doing what time?
that's Leslie's. That's Leslie's. The black one.
Okay. Excuse me.
Yeah?
Is it okay if I take this on as hand luggage?
Yeah,
as long as I
that's
promise not to pay it?
Yeah, that's fine. You can take it on board with
Okay,
you.
thank you very much. Thank you.
I've got a clue what it is.
Ukulele.
Six.
I'm leaning on the lamppost at the corner of the street in case a certain little lady comes by.
I think it's fantastic. Makes me go weak at the knees. I just come into it, just hear him sing. I just think he's amazing. Don't you think so? Don't you agree?
Not only is Kevin in fine voice, but he's got to perform in other areas. His annual medical requires a urine sample.
That's as far as it goes, boys. You get an instant result on that, do you? Yeah.
You do. It takes about a minute. Yeah. Okay, what age are you?
I'm 41.
For Kevin, there's some good news.
That's actually really good.
Is it?
I will say 31 now if you like.
Oh, right, good. Thank you for that. Yeah. Good blood pressure.
Yeah, but as I say, once a year check. That's
Yes, I will
the
indeed, yeah.
ideal. Okay, I need to just ask you to pop onto the scales
Sure.
for me.
Oh, this will be frightening.
And there's some bad news.
Okay, 14 stone.
Okay, you're a bit overweight there, Kevin.
Yeah, okay.
Did you expect me to tell you that?
I did indeed, yeah.
But when it comes to telling his colleagues, it's a different story.
What did she say?
She was just very impressed. She said, you obviously work out, don't you? You go down the gym a lot. I said, yeah. I said, I spend a lot of time down the gym.
me to believe this?
Yeah, I do a lot of cycling, a bit of mountain climbing, lots of swimming, and I play quite a bit of golf.
And then when you wake up?
You know, you don't get a body like this by just lounging around like a couch potato doing nothing or sitting in an office all day. You've got to put something into it, Rob, haven't you? Do you know something? Seriously, this time last year, I was actually plump. Okay.
And the shift isn't over until the plump man sings.
Well, I'm leaning on the lamppost at the corner of the street in case a certain little lady comes by. Oh, me, oh, my. I'm leaning on the lamppost at the corner of the street in case a certain little lady comes by.
The afternoon flight to Barcelona is about to leave. There's a passenger missing. His name has a familiar exotic ring to it.
His name is Carlos Ruscalleda, R-U-S-S-C-A-L-L-E-D-A. Thanks, bye.
Your attention please, personal passenger Carlos Ruscalleda, travelling on EasyJet flight EasyJet to Barcelona. To return to check-in, all contact Emirates.
Having got ready to hit the beach, Carlos Ruscalleda has been caught napping for the second time today.
Your attention please, personal passenger Carlos Ruscalleda, travelling on EasyJet flight EasyJet.
Still can't pronounce my name though, can they?
It's results time back at Easyland. The papers have been marked and it's almost good news all round.
Yeah, of course. Wednesday was really good. Yeah. Yes. It was excellent. That's it. Good news. So good news. Didn't expect to.
Superstar.
Well, no, 99.5%. I'm so surprised.
She got 100%.
That's full marks for Janie.
I was slightly shocked too. Yeah, that was good. It was good. I was really impressed with myself. Boff is my new name and I must wear glasses from now on, which is a little inconvenient because I don't need them.
But boys' own fan Darren's still behind closed doors. The diagrams did get the better of him, and he's sitting the paper for a second time.
Second time, round two. No, I passed this time. It was the diagrams, which I knew I was not going to pass on. And I was half a mark from being passed. So I had to go over it again. get the diagrams, go through it all again. But as I said, I knew I was going to fail on those.
Back at Luton with a new passport, Louise and the children are checking in again. Husband Malcolm has flown from Birmingham and is already sunning himself in Spain. Will today be trouble-free?
That's fine.
Or anything.
How many of you travelling, please?
4.
4.
But we've got 3
4.
seats. One's
Sorry?
Sky Cots.
The EasyJet don't issue Sky Cots. Okay.
When we booked, they didn't say that. They said we could have them when we booked.
Well, I've just spoken to my supervisor and she said EasyJet do not issue Sky Cots. So, I'm not sure. I mean, it must have been a misunderstanding on the telephone. Okay. Are you boarding passes and your passports today?
All right, lovely.
Are you boarding around 10:05?
Okay, yep, they're cool. Right, thanks. Right, I'm going to put these in here. I'm going to put this back on your back for me. No, let's go. Let me get.
With all the children now present and correct, there's time for one last passport check.
May I have your attention, please? This call is to advise EasyJet passengers.
And who knows when this one runs out.
Your aircraft will be boarding
In 5 years, yeah, I do.
Number 10.
And finally, a day later than planned, Louise, the 3 children, the 2 buggies and the 6 cases head off to Palma. Katrina's made it to the church on time. Julian, her groom, is overwhelmed.
Welcome everyone into this church for this very special occasion of the marriage of Julian and Katrina. Who gives this woman to be married to this man?
I do.
I, Julian Batham,
I, Julian Batham,
do take thee, Katrina Joanne Leader,
do take thee, Katrina
Joanne Leader,
Katrina Joanne Leader,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till we are parted by death. And this is my solemn promise. Those whom God has joined together, let no one separate.
She got back to Milton Keynes from the hospital at 12:30, and 1 o'clock she had to go for an injection. You know, so we didn't get out there till 1:45, and at 2:30 the horse and carriage was due to arrive. You know, I'm so relieved she's married now. No, really proud of her. Looks so beautiful as well. It's so hard not to, you know, keep thinking about things and breaking down.
You're in a photo now. She seems to be coping with things at the moment. Whether she can sort of hold out for later on, I'm not too sure. But as long as she makes the first dance, then that's the main thing. But I just look at her now and I'm just so proud to be her sister.
The first tune is at the request of the bride.
I knew she had the strength to be there today no matter what. Everything was complete when I saw her. It's just amazing. Just all my dreams come true.
It's what I've always wished and wanted, and finally done it. I'm really happy.
And for the newlyweds, the honeymoon destination is back at the hospital, where Katrina's treatment is to continue.